Have you ever felt unable to memorize facts, knowledge, or textbook information? Or not able to take up new positive hobbies and get rid of bad ones? Or simply not knowing the best and most effective way of learning? If it is a yes to any question, then A Mind for Numbers might be a suitable read for you. And here are a few things that the book covers that allows you to firstly, understand how your mind works. Secondly, how to utilize your brain based on the characteristics. And thirdly, the correct mindset and attitude to be a great learner. In the book, it uses the example of Magnus Carlsen, the world's #1 chess player for over a decade. During Magnus's matches, he will sometimes walk around the stage or look up to the ceiling, and he seems to not care about the game. In reality, however, that is not the case. With this example, the author points out that there actually are two modes of thinking: focused and diffused mode. Focused mode, as the name suggests, is like the focused, concentrated mode that one have as they are working or studying, and it is essential for learning through a rational and analytical approach. Diffuse mode, on the other hand, is just like something that will quietly work in the background when you are not actively focusing on it. It is also critical for learning and understanding the big picture of the subject that you are learning. It is like the apps on your phone that are running in the background of your cell phone, and sometimes it can pop up some push notifications, giving you some sort of new insights. Whether it is playing chess or when it comes to learning, it is crucial that one should be using both the focused and diffuse modes to let them do their magic and allow learning to be as efficient and effective as possible. So we got focused mode and diffuse mode. But how do you apply these modes during daily life? That would be the second part of the question. There are a few methods which the author of the book has suggested. The Pomodoro is one of the techniques introduced. With the technique, you would set a timer for 25 minutes. Once the timer starts ticking, you're on the clock and there will be no sneak off. It helps to train yourself to ignore distractions, and it is also a great way to combat procrastination. You grab a clock and start the timer. Once you are done, you can lean back and enjoy a moment of accomplishment. Take a short break, and then can get back to it again. As time passes by and this becomes a habit, you will complete tasks in a focused time and improve efficiency. The other method that was being mentioned for activating diffuse mode is the 3 Bs. Basically, it stands for bed, bath, and bus. If you are working or learning on some specific topics and ideas and is kind of stuck in the process, take some rest, take a bath, or just go out for a walk or a car ride to shift your attention to something else. Sometimes when you get back to the same topic, you may get some unexpected breakthrough. So right now, the book covers the mechanics of the brain and the method of leveraging on such characteristics. But it takes more than knowing the method to be an effective learner. Most importantly, it is also about the attitude, and that leads to the third part. One of the chapter subjects of the book sums it up. The attitude would be to learn to appreciate your talent. Some people might often be considered smarter, while some may be viewed as a slower learner. However, the book mentioned that slow learners also have a tendency to understand concepts and topics to their fullest meaning, and it will be much harder for them to forget. Your brain can be sculpted with your beliefs, and sometimes things that you think you are weak at can be your advantage as you start exploring these topics and chapters. So be open to learning. Surround yourself with a group of learners that may guide you along the way, and you may have the key to unlock your potential. So that's it. This would be a quick 3-part summary of the book, A Mind for Numbers. There is also more content of the book that was not covered in this summary, including methods of enhancing your memory, the correct attitude on taking tests, and the advantage of recalling what you have just learned to cement the knowledge into your memory. It would be a good read if you are a current student or you are a learner of any sort. If you are interested in learning more about the details, feel free to grab one of the books on Amazon at the below link. Thank you guys, and I will see you in my next video.